Hello there, it's Musical Aviator here. We're on the ground at Melbourne in our very favourite Virgin Australia 737 by PMDG, the 800. Monday morning in the sim, Monday evening here in real life. We're going to fly this little jet up to Melbourne, up to Sydney from Melbourne. Milk Run Monday, so let's get on board and get ready to fly. First things, let's go up and align the IRS, because that always takes 10 minutes. We're on ground power currently, we don't have EAP running. We'll be turning on the APU for the push. Flight call sign, let's see what we're doing today. Our call sign is 891, VOZ 891. Very good. Zero fuel weight today is 58.2. In reserves, let's check that on PFPX. We have alternate of 0.6 and fixed reserve 1.1. That'll be 1.7. Cost index is usual 30. And flight level. We'll need to put the flight plan in first, don't we? Let's go to route page, let's check in the plan. Melbourne, Sydney 01. Check that in the co-route. Double check the legs, Melbourne, Docell, Yankee 59, Sydney. Performance initialization, we're going flight level 390. Transition is 10,000. ISA, let's just check what we're looking at the top. 390 looking at minus 45. Actually plus today. There it is. Plus 12 deviation. And not so much down here, I'd reckon. 7 degrees above. Yeah. Selective temperature will depend on the runway. And the takeoff will be flaps 5. Zero gravity trim is 20.3 with actual trim of 5.28 on the elevator. We'll take off. Cargo doors ready to close. Apparently the rear door is good to go as well. Still a fair way off, so we'll contact a controller. But we have ground on 1217. Let's grab a pen and some paper. Melbourne ground velocity 891 is requesting clearance to Sydney.
Velocity 891, good evening. You're cleared to Sydney via Docell planned route. Initial climb 5,000. Runway 27, Docell 8 departure. For code 3062 and departures 132.0.
And clear to Sydney via Docell, Docell 8 departure. Runway 27, initial climb 5,000, score code 3062, departures 132.0, velocity 891.
Velocity 891.
Just checking that our position is in from the GPS. I don't know.
Course 49, reaching 4 by 5.
Okay, departure. Docell 8 departure. Runway 27.
120.5. Good night.
Checking for that.
120.5,
Docell on top of Docell. just checking through our departure route. So might as well do the departure briefing while we've got it. We'll be using runway 27, and that means we'll be pushing out and I believe to the left. Yep. We're on gate number 6. So once we push out, we'll be probably via, I'd say either Alpha or Golf and then Victor. Up to Foxtrot Echo, Papa, runway 27, which is 2,286 metres long. We'll be using the RTO.
Melbourne ground, just past 775, ready to push and start.
Let's go and turn down a touch. And off to the point. After that, we've got a 2,286 metre long runway. Let's look at the V-speeds. V-speeds are 133 for V1, 135 rotation, and 146 climb out. And cleared 5,000. Weather today, wind 280 at 15 knots, a few scattered showers around, a few 2,400, broken 3,100, broken 3,700, 7 degrees, and QNH 1001, that is already set. Warning of moderate turbulence below 5,000, and we have some showers of rain with 4,000 metre visibility under broken 1,000 feet. So it is not completely VFR today. Our safety speed is 80 knots. After that we're committed to continue with only major items to stop us, such as engine failures, fires or hydraulics. After V1 we're committed to take off. We'll take it airborne and probably make a right hand circuit. So if everything goes correctly, we'll be using the Docelle departure. SID SID runways northeast, I believe it is, jets. Now this procedure updated in the last cycle from 7 to 8. Has a new waypoint, 2 new waypoints. So we take off, we track direct to Hopla, then Bieto. We cross Rydell at or above 10,000, and then it's Docelle. The rest of the flight plan remains. Close the front door, and jet bridge can come away once that's done. It's time to start the APU. So we've got the forward fuel pump on from the left hand side. We'll be using flight level 390 today for the climb. And runway is 27, which is 263 degrees. Rest of that looks fine. RTO can probably stay off for the moment until we get pushback. Information, let's see if we have ATIS, we don't. ATIS does seem to be missing. Oh well. We're going to jump back onto the frequency and we'll get ready for the push. Seatbelt signs are on, collision lights on. We may need some anti-icing on the climb out.
Just landed on 27 on ECAR at the moment.
Executive 361, taxi. Actually, hold short runway 16.
Hold short 16, executive 361.
Now we just need to take off the trucks off the ground. And we'll do that once we have established the power. Power's off on the ground power.
47, push and start. Approved.
Push start approved. Melbourne ground, just 775, ready to taxi.
Jet 775, taxi to the holding point runway 2, correction, taxi to the car holding point runway 27.
The power holding point, runway 27, just 775.
Everyone ground, good evening. This is November 71, Foxtrot Sierra, train 27. Please the runway to the left at November. Instruction.
Go for that push. We're just icing clearance now. Just stand by one.
Sierra. Taxi by November. Echo, hold short. On Echo. Taxi November, Echo, hold short before crossing runway. 71 Foxtrot Sierra.
Ground velocity 891, gate Echo 6, we have notice, ready for push.
What's the 891 push and start approved?
Push start approved, velocity 891. Go with that, ground, biking brake is now released.
Charlie 7, request 55.
Tax coming off.
Course 837 push and start approved.
See, you need the fuel pumps coming up.
Push start approved, 1837.
Rest of that's good to go. Engine number 2, ground.
All stations who currently don't have an ACES, I'll quickly provide one now. The ACES letter at the moment is November. The winds are 280 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometres. Class 2,400. Broken 3,100. Broken 3,700. Temperature 07. QNH 1001. Ignition November.
We've got N127, engine number 2, idle.
One ground, just 752 with you.
Just 752. Northern ground today. Break jet 775. Contact the tail 120.5. Bye-bye.
Ground, just 52, requesting iron.
Engine 2, starter cutout, engine number 1, set to ground. And 2 rising.
Just about 752 standby break, 361, clear to cross runway 16, no delay, and November 71 Foxtrot Sierra behind the A320.
23%, engine number 1, set to idle.
Cross line 66, 361.
Cross line 6, November 71 Foxtrot Sierra.
EGT rising.
And executive 361, one cross, take the right Echo Alpha to the bay.
Echo Alpha to the bay, executive 361.
And November 71 Foxtrot Sierra, off the crossing runway.
Starter cutout.
Take the right Echo Alpha to the bay.
EGT stable number
After
1.
16, take the right Alpha to the bay. 71 Foxtrot.
And in 1 step. Set flap 5. Actually, just a second. Set flap 5 now.
Initial climb 5,000. Runway 27. 8 departure. Full code 3069. And departure 132.0.
Parking brake set.
Ground, November 71 Foxtrot Sierra. Request taxi to Delta 16. November 71 Foxtrot Sierra.
Overhead is configured. For takeoff checks, configuration checked. Recall checked. No items. Flight controls.
Missional 5000. Runway 27. 43065 and departure on 123.0. I'm taking inspection.
Go with the bypass pin, we'll see you on the right hand side. Flight controls checked, flap set 5, for departure, green light. Stabilizer trim set 5.2, just up slightly, there we go. Takeoff briefing has been reviewed.
149, pushing down approved.
Cabin, just radio on cabin.
Melbourne Tower, jet 775, holding short, Quebec, Papa, holding point on my 27, ready to go.
Flight director, auto throttle is armed. Yeah, that's at the clock.
120.5, jet 775, thank you.
Melbourne ground, Vossi 891 is ready for taxi.
Velocity 891, taxi via Gold, correction, taxi via,
Yeah, we're on goal.
taxi via Gold, and, hold short Alpha.
Next by golf will hold short of Alpha. Vossi 891. Up to golf, up to Alpha.
Velocity 175, Hercules,
Velocity 1 Delta, activate Echo, and hold short remaining, critical.
Echo hold short 24,
And velocity 1 Delta, you come from my 3 and 4, and hold short of Echo.
Copy for hold short Echo, what is your
Okay, so I need to clean Sydney by those Delta train routes. Initial 15,000, runway 7, so guide departure, port code 3003, and departure another approach 132.40, break velocity 891, taxi via Alpha, and Echo to Harmony point runway 27.
Alright, Alpha and Echo. We could take Victor. I don't think the one crossing 3-4 can get into Victor from Echo. Just upon it. Then again, that Qantas can't actually get out into Victor anyway, so...
Yeah, 282, and velocity 891, English take Victor, yeah.
Cover that, we'll take Victor from uniform, velocity 891, we'll hold short of Echo.
on ground, Qantas 837, lead November, request taxi.
Qantas, station corner, vehicle number?
Qantas 837.
Qantas 837, taxi, Quebec holding point number 27.
Quebec holding point runway 27, and currently there's an MD-11 that's just taxi back in front of us, so we'll just wait for them.
No worries. 837 break velocity 1 Delta. Taxi via Alpha and Golf to the bay.
Alpha Golf to the velocity 1 Delta.
It's right.
Station calling the 47 break Qantas 49. Taxi via Romeo to Quebec holding point on my 27. Station call. Station calling the 4, second.
Melbourne Ground, this is November 71 Foxtrot Sierra, it's 8016. Thank you for your service. Goodbye, see you next time. Please close my flight name. Bye.
Bye.
South ground now. Melbourne, first taxi to runway 34.
Qantas 147, taxi, yeah, Tango. Out of
That works a lot better than going head to head with that lot, or getting them to make the obtuse turn right there, which is actually not permitted, or marked, or possible. That's why they put taxiway Victor here. So they need to use it sometimes.
Station calling the vehicle line. Course 822, standby brake velocity 891, continue taxi on Echo Circle Park holding point runway 27, and on the park contact the tower 120.5.
Cover that, Echo to Par holding section, holding short runway 27, and contact cell 1205, velocity 891.
Course 823, you're clear to Sydney via those alternate routes. Initial climb 5000, runway 27, goes at late departure, score code 364, and departure 132.0.
Roger, cleared to Sydney via those alternate routes. Initial climb to 5,000 feet, runway 27, Doso 8 departure. Can you repeat score code, please?
Course 822, score code 3064.
And squawking 3064. Copy 820.
Course 49,
Over to tower. Let's complete the rest of the checks. Start switches, continuous. MCP set for departure, transponder. Is set TARA. We haven't set in our score code 3062. That's set now. Aircraft inbound for the arrival.
Special calling, please do again, report very, very good.
Testing the cabin. Captain crew seats for departure.
Course 49, behind the landing 737, rather than hold runway 7.
That is certainly very awesome. Cool stuff. Melbourne Tower, velocity 891, ready, runway 27.
Velocity 891, continue hold.
Hold short, 27, velocity 891.
Roger, good day, climb 837, holding short on Quebec.
Corner 837, continue hold short.
Climb 837.
In quarter 49, the wind is now 280 at 15 knots, please take off runway 27, current departure when airborne. Foxy 891 behind the landing 767. Hold runway.
Behind the landing 767, runway 27, line up and wait behind velocity 891.
Taxi Deal 125,
Okay, rest of that checks.
New Zealand 135. Need Devon Tower.
Start switches, continuous MCP set for departure, transponder TARA, landing strobe lights. Just wait until they pass. And retracts also, all lighting after the aircraft passes. Just getting in behind the post there. Okay, the procedure will be takeoff without the anti-ice, and then after we get into the cloud, anti-ice will come on. Okay, not expecting that much smoke behind it. It's a 707. Okay, we're moving up. Landing lights on, strobes on. We have an LNAV for departure. Set, armed.
Foxy 891, the wind is now 280.15 knots. Please for takeoff, runway 27, clear departure for an airborne and fifth line.
Departure's airborne, runway 27 cleared for takeoff, velocity 891. 50% on the thrust. Thrust stable, take up.
And the
Take off our set.
837, behind the landing,
80
company
knots.
737, rather than hold runway
White dot.
27.
B1. Rotate. B2.
Positive rate, gear up.
On this one, storm at the terrible evening, we're going to now to 80.15 knots, clear the land runway.
Bit of a bounce there. Turbulence. And we can clear over departures 1320.
This is a 125, Contact mapping.
Flaps 1. Double departures, velocity 891, climbing 5,000 out of 3,000. Flaps up.
91 today, current approach rate identified, climb flight level 180, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, velocity 891. .170 set. Okay, Old Pilot in command. After takeoff checks, air conditioning and pressurization. We're on auto, packs, bleeds are on. Coming through just about 3 psi. Start switches are off, landing gear is up and off, water brake is off. Flaps are up and no lights, altimeters holding on space. I seem to have missed the most of the cloud really. And this kind of clear patch right here. So scattered showers, and just by luck we've managed to just fly through one of the holes. There's 10,000. Are set standard and 1013 on the standby. That is set. And that means our takeoff checks are complete.
Got a breach, Quad 618, information November, maintaining ICAP. Press 49, climb flight level 240. Press 618 today, night. Quad 649, no again. Press 49, climb flight level 240.
Landing lights coming off.
So approach Jamie, Qantas 837, passing 1,500, passing flat down.
We're above pretty much all the cloud, and that turbulence seems to have washed off.
Okay, Jason, Canadian, approach 55, flight level 180.
Seatbelt signs, auto.
Flight level 180, Qantas 7.
What's the 891? Climb flight level 240.
Is that velocity 891 for 240?
What's the 891 FM, climb flight level 240.
Flight of 240, velocity 891. 240 set.
Press 49, contact Darwin, 10 for now, 125 Basin 2.
That will also be us next.
approach, good evening, Qantas 147, passing 2000 on flight to 5000.
Cross 147, good day, loud approach. Cross 147, you're in 5 climb, flight level 1, correction, climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Qantas 147.
Cross 618, descend 5000.
Descend 5000, climb 618.
The 891, contact and now it's going to now 12582 south.
125, that's a 2, we'll say another one. No, it's now velocity 891, climbing flight.
Velocity 218, correct.
Go ahead.
Velocity 218 is correct.
Velocity 218, thank you. Contact Melbourne approach 132.0.
132.0.
Okay. Emirates 408 identified. Qantas 49, standby. Emirates 408 identified. Cleared RB 4 Alpha.
FMC speed capture.
Maintain flight level 390.
Confirming RB4 Alpha, roll 27, maintaining 390.
It's 166, when ready to send flight level 250. JCAT 486, descend to 5000, runway 23.
5,000, runway 23, JCAT 46.
Qantas 49, climb to flight level 360. Jetstar 166, when ready to send flight level 250.
When ready down to 250, Jetstar 166.
Aussie 121, for sequencing, turn left, heading 150. Aussie 121, for sequencing, turn left, heading 150.
Very busy frequency today. More busy because no one's answering their calls. So that velocity 891, flight level 240.
Velocity 891, center, climb to flight level 300.
Flight level 300, velocity 891. 300,
Jet
sir.
South 514, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star clearance.
125.0, Jet South 514, thanks.
Aussie 121, for sequencing, turn left heading 160.
Center Aussie 121, your last transaction very Java.
Aussie 121, for sequencing, turn left heading 160.
Sequencing, turn
Envoy 86, contact sensor 125.0, expect star clearance.
125.0, 86.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 837 with you, flight level 180.
Qantas 837 to the flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Qantas 837.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 947, passing flight level 150 and climb to flight level 180.
Qantas 147 Centre, stand by for further climb. Qantas 123 for sequencing, turn left heading 160.
Yeah, Compass 120, 123, that was for me. Could you repeat it, please?
Compass 123 for sequencing, turn left heading 160.
Roger, heading left 160.
Qantas 495, contact sensor 125.0, expect star clearance.
Over Centre 125.0, start clearance, Qantas 495.
Qantas 159, contact sensor 125.0.
I'll put in some route legs, Aaron. Should be 390, 300 at 70.
Go Cat 486, descend to 3,100, clear the ILS on way 23
No,
approach.
it'll be 298 at 78.
Roughly 101, level 400,
Velocity 101. Go Cat 486, descend to 3,100, clear the ILS runway 23 approach.
3,100, clear ILS 23 approach. Go Cat.
Velocity 891, climb flight level 390. Velocity 891, climb to flight level 390.
Oh, total 390, velocity 891. 390 set.
Emirates 408, descend to flight level 250.
flight level 250, Emirates 408.
Jetstar 775, star clearance available.
Jetstar 775, ready, copy. Copy.
Jetstar 775, cleared Poly 3 Alpha arrival for runway 35. When ready, descend to flight level 120.
Poly 3 Alpha arrival, descend when ready to 120,000, expect runway 35, Jetstar 775.
Envoy 46 for sequencing, turn left heading 160. Turn left 160, Envoy 46.
Let's also look at the descent forecast. Go to descent forecast. Transition level is correct. Descent, we have 360,
climb flight level 250.
210 and 140. The 360, we've got wind at 297 at 95. I have wind 300 at 65.
Melbourne Centre, SR 752, with you passing through flight level 200.
140, I've got 299 at 47.
Jetstar 752, Centre, climb flight level 280.
Set in. Go.
Climb flight level 280, Jetstar 752.
Velocity 101, descend to 9000, QNH 1001.
Privet 1, and it'll be 3 fours. Close the disco.
9000, velocity 10.
And leave the rest.
Aussie 121, turn right, heading 300.
Just a touch of turbulence there, a little bit of chop. It's not too bad actually, it's not affecting the speed at all. Just a little bit of rocking side to side.
I'll go back 486 until the first team through Adelaide.
Echo 486, wind 260 degrees, 18 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Go right 23, clear to land. That's back 486.
Tango, good evening. Qantas 228, we're maintaining flight level 180.
Qantas 228, Melbourne Centre, climb to flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Qantas 228.
Melbourne, good evening, Qantas 400 Vicky, flight level 380.
Qantas 400, Melbourne Centre. Emirates 408, for sequencing, hold as Canty, 2 minutes, left-hand patterns.
Emirates 408, hold 2 minutes at Canty.
Holding patterns. Get it on tonight. Milk Run Monday. Standard weekly flying, we've been doing it for years, every single Monday. No breaks. We've had a few spilled Milk Run Mondays where we have taken it elsewhere, but in general we fly this once a week. About 09:30 Zulu through to about 2 hours after, 3 hours after. But yeah, holding patterns, block frequencies completely busy that you get stuck at flight level 240 for 5 minutes. That's what we can expect to find on Milk Run Monday.
Compass 123, turn right, heading 300.
Was that Compass 123?
Compass 123, affirm, turn right, heading 300.
Was it sitting right 330, Compass 123?
Compass 123, negative, heading 300.
Sorry, 300, Compass 123.
Compass 123, descend now to flight level 300.
Roger, descending to flight level 300, Compass 123.
pick up there.
Emirates 408, descend to flight level 190.
$1,000 to go.
Hello.
Emirates 408, descend to flight level 190.
I descend to maintain flight level 190, Emirates 408.
Aussie 121, descend now, flight level 250.
It's going to be flight level 250 on 121.
Cessna 166, descend to 9000, QNH 1001.
1000 QNH 1011, 1001.
Final 390 set. And FMC speed on that path.
Qantas 49, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star clearance. Qantas 49, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star clearance. Envoy 46, right, heading 320. Envoy 46, heading right, 320.
I'm sorry, go Cat 46, clear of runway 2 fair lay.
Cat 486, taxi to your bay, cross runway 12, see ya.
Taxi bay cross to 12, crack up 46, thanks.
I reckon we'll be going the Rivet 1.
Aussie 121,
Runway 34 left.
resume my navigation direct to then flight plan route, and descend at 250 knots.
I think we're getting gate 36 or 38 on the domestic 3 apron when we arrive. For that purpose we'll be rolling through, probably vacating on one of the Bravos, just before Kilo. We'll get a closer look at that.
Aussie 121, thanks. Confirm that direct to Bulla,
Bravo 9.
then plan route.
High speed. So take Bravo 9, down Bravo, cross the runway 25 and then into Golf.
Compass 123, resume my navigation, track direct to Bulla, then flight plan route, and make your speed 250 knots on descent.
Roger, track direct to Bulla and then maintain flight plan route and speed of 250. Number 23.
Go Cat 282 Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 37. Aussie 121, descend to 9,000, QNH 1001.
Runway
So it's the atmosphere.
4 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Craft.
Aussie 101, contact Melbourne approach 132.0 today.
QNH1. Contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of.
Aussie 121, descend 9,000, QNH 1001.
0, 3, 1, 4 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Craft. Q 4,500.
Compass 123, descend to flight of
QNH 1007. On first contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Lima.
Resume my navigation direct to London flight St. Route, maintain flight level 320.
1, 4 knots. Visibility.
Number 46, navigation direct bullet.
Kilometers.
Maintain flight level 320.
4,500 feet. Temperature 16. QNH 1007.
Velocity 891, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, rotate start clearance.
Road 125.0, velocity 891. See ya. 1250. That is set. Let us also
and he's aware that you're slightly off course, so he'll look
let's
up.
get the rest of that.
Lima.
Lima.
Runway. Wind 360 degree 14 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Craft. Q 4,500 feet. Temperature 16. QNH 1007. On first contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Lima. Sydney. Terminal information. Lima. Runway. Wind 360 degree 14 knots.
Did turn the runway.
Visibility greater
Did it?
than 10 kilometers. Cloud. Q
I think it didn't turn the runway at all.
500 feet. Temperature
That's curious.
16. QNH 1.
I'll jump in. Melbourne Centre velocity 891, flight level 390.
City 891, good evening, Melbourne Centre. Your Star of the River, one arrival, runway 34 left, maintain flight level 390.
Good, run arrival, runway 34 left, and maintain flight level 390, velocity 891. It is as I expected, will be 34 left. Let's just go down here and chuck that into the FMS. It's being ILS. 34 left. Okay, Boogie, Dudok, Nasho, Vector. That's about right. Let's brief the arrival. We've got about 40 miles top percent. Okay, the arrival via Rivet 1. We have new information, which the ATC approach speeds, which is 10 miles from threshold, is 185 through to 160. Maintaining 160 to 5 DME, and we're at 160 to 150. After 5 DME we can just slow down to whatever our approach speed is. We're via Rivet, Tammy, across Tammy up below 9,000, the Boogie above 6,000. Then Dudok Nasho, Vectors to Sausage, which is above 4,000, and then via the RMS. RMS frequency 110.1. That's set that on. 110.1 set in both, and our front course information is 335. And then of course now being set to both sides. We're expecting to intercept the localizer glide slope at 4,000 feet. And then descend with the glide slope. We're crossing 1,900 at 7 dB, 1,530 at 6. There's an outer marker which we cross at 1290. There is a missed approach procedure. which we need to cross. I think it was... oh no, there it is. So missed approach procedure is 335, which is the runway heading until we pass 500 exactly. At 500 feet, turn left heading 320. Minimum descent altitude. The minimums 220. This is Night 206. Set the 220 in the barrow. There was all that much else on the ILS that we needed to take care of. We've done the mist, we've done the minimums, we've done the set altitudes and the frequency. That's all plugged in. Just still waiting for the barrow minimums. There we are, 220 set. Now looking at the runway itself is 3,962 metres long. Longest runway in Australia. Using auto brake 1 and vacating via probably Bravo 9, possibly Kilo. Once we do vacate, we'll be tracking northbound on Bravo, crossing runway 25 and then taking a right hand turn on Golf. From Golf we cross Charlie and domestic 2, Bravo 4, and then we turn left on to domestic 3 from Golf directly, and we're third or fourth from the end of the cul-de-sac there. Let's have a look at our speeds and weights. We expect to be landing with 2.2 tonnes on board. Our reserve is 1.7.
300.
And that's 5 down from where we're at, so 60.5 is roughly our landing field there.
Oh, that's 427 on contact.
And we'll be using flat 40 with
125,
136. Currently the wind, curve okay, 15 knot headwind.
Oh, that's 427, good enough.
Yeah, wind is pretty steady. Temperature 16, QNH 1007. And we're looking for a descent. Moment center, velocity 891, nearing top descent, requesting low.
Velocity 891, descent flight number 210.
Descent flight number 210, velocity 891. Level 210 set.
Oh, that's 49, when registered descent flight number 210.
Right, I'm happy with that briefing. Assuming there was no questions. Do the descent checks now. Descent checklist, pressurization, land altitude will be 0. Anti-ice, not required, cab OK. Approach briefing and fuel has been discussed. IAS has been discussed and inserted. We have 136 on VRAF. Altitude bug set, 220 for the barrow. Okay. Let's go and talk to the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent Hopkinson, and joining me on board the flight deck also with me this morning is YouTube. We've just begun our descent into Sydney at this time for our flight Velocity 891, Virgin Australia 891 service from Melbourne to Sydney. And we do expect to be arriving on time after a flight flight duration of 1 hour. At this stage, as we have begun down descent, I'd ask that you return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelt is fastened across your laps nice and securely. Currently we're descending into Sydney. We should be arriving from the south of the city and trekking overhead Botany Bay on our way in. Currently we have 16 degrees in Sydney, and that'll be warming up through the rest of the morning and into the afternoon. Fine weather, not particularly cloudy, and we have a little bit of a northerly breeze of 15 knots, 30 kilometers an hour. Once again, thanks for flying with Virgin Australia, and we hope to see you again in the skies again, flying on board one of our aircraft in the future. Thank you. Seems all the action was in the previous setter. This one's quite calm. Okay, we have information Lima. I'll just do a little check of that before we hit about 24,000 feet.
Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Mike. Sydney. Terminal information. Mike. Runway. Wind 360 degrees 14 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud. View 4,500 feet. Temperature 16. QNH1007. On first contact with Sydney. Ground or approach. Notify receipt of Mike. Sydney. Terminal information. Mike. Runway. Wind 360
Yes, so there's one way to that ATIS. Yeah, it does. Not a good showing of ATIS this afternoon or evening in Melbourne, not on Monday. Melbourne didn't have one, and Sydney's one doesn't have any runways there. Okay. Actually says the word runways and then just moves on. Sydney information Mike. Runway, winds. There's a little text file that you do in VRC to make that run. Not exactly sure how it works on Euroscope, not having used it myself. I'm sure there's some type of way that they interact directly with the ATIS to actually create it, even though it is an electronic voice. So information is now Mike, that's unlikely to change. QNH is 1007, already set. Cloud view now at 4,500 instead of KVK. Wind 360 at 14.
Qantas 228 maintaining flight level 370.
The 891 descending to 10 now.
Melbourne 703, 79, pay 78, Wiggin.
And ascending to 10,000 of Aussie 891.
What's the 891 Melbourne Centre radio check?
891, 25.
Thanks, I thought I'd lost comms for a while.
You may have Melbourne Centre of Qantas 228, maintain flight level 370.
That's 228. Good evening, Melbourne Centre. Your Star of the River, 1 arrival, runway 34 left. Maintain flight level 370.
River 1 arrival, 34 left, maintain flight level 370, and apologies by Mr. Handoff back there.
Yeah, not a problem. Qantas 49, Melbourne Centre. Qantas 49, I think you're about 10 miles left of track. Turn right track direct to Rivet, then the Rivet 1 arrival, runway 34 left.
124.4 set, level with next frequency, Sydney approach through about approaching 10,000 feet.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, velocity 123, nothing flight level 20,000, 40. Velocity 123, good evening, Melbourne Centre, flight level 320. Flight level 320, velocity 123. Just 752, Melbourne Centre.
Yes, 752 with you.
Just 752, your Star of the River, 1 arrival. When we're get to the flight level 210.
Star of the River, 9 arrival for runway. So, this runway and descend 210. Just 72.
So 752, it's runway 34 left.
Runway 34 left. Just 72.
And just 752, I have you a fair bit off track to the right. Could you track direct to Harrell, then to the River 1 arrival, runway 34 left.
Direct to Tarl for the Rivet 9 arrival. Runway 34 left. Just off 72.
Qantas 49, contact Sydney approach on 124. Velocity 891, sequencing with the speed to not above 220 knots.
Reduce the speed 220 knots or less. What's that? Another one. Speed brake into the flight detect.
Velocity 891, that's not above 220 knots.
220 knots. And another one. Speed into V, 220. Set.
That's 228, send to flight level 210.
Flight level 210, 228.
Seatbelt time's coming up.
It's 752, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030. Must advise in X-plane I currently have a right hand 55 has got tailwind of 73 knots, which should affect the autopilot a fair amount.
I understand. I'll just vector you to Rivet, and then hopefully by the time you get down to that height, the wind will drop.
Melbourne Center, American Pfizer 1 Heavy with you, leveling off at flight level 240.
American 501 Heavy, leaving level center, climb flight level 310.
Roger, 310, American Pfizer 1 Heavy, thank you.
On 228 with left flight level 370 to 210.
On the 228, velocity 891, contact Sydney approach on 124.4.
Rapid approach 124.4, velocity 891. Information Mike.
4,500. Connor 497, Sydney approach, identified, climb maintain flight level 240. Climb maintain flight level 240, Connor 490.
Sydney approach, velocity 891, descending to 10,000 out of flight level 160. We have information Mike, maintaining 220 knots.
Velocity 891, Sydney approach, runway 34 left, expect ILS approach, continue descent down to 9,000.
Down 9,000, expecting 34 left, remaining with 220 knots on the speed restriction, velocity 891.
And Delta Lima Oscar 210, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000, Delta Lima Oscar 210.
Qantas 497, Sydney approach. Sydney approach, go ahead. Qantas 497, are you on the Wollongong, the Gold 6 Wollongong transition to Basel?
And they use Murray forward of Wollongong.
497, turn, stand by. 497, turn right, heading 220 direct Wollongong, approximately 50 nautical miles, flight plane route.
Roger that, turning right, heading 220 direct to Wollongong,
149. Qantas 49, ping descent down to 6,000. 2,000, Qantas 49 at 6,000.
That's a big cloud.
Melbourne approach. Qantas 159, captured localizer and going for approach. Qantas 159. Qantas 159 at Sydney Town now, 120.5, bye-bye. Affirmative, Sydney approach, Hostel Vista. Delta Lima Oscar 210, turn left, heading 070 direct Sydney VOR.
Turn left, 070, Delta Lima Oscar 210.
And velocity 891, continue descent down to 6,000.
Down to 6,000, velocity 891. TCAS target just about 10 miles ahead of us. 9 miles away. So that's the speed restriction, and that's why we're doing it. 220 knots. All the way down. Speed brake deployed pretty much all the way down.
Sydney approach, Jetstar 752 with you. Crossing through 5160410.
We're inside the clouds.
Sydney approach, Jetstar 752 with you.
Jetstar 752, Sydney approach, the close better. So, do you have information, Mike?
Negative, Jetstar 752.
Jetstar 752, QNH 1007, runway 34 left, expect ILS approach.
10,000 feet, QNH 1007 set. Stay in the cabin.
Approach runway 34 left. Jetstar 752.
And Jetstar 752.
Cabin crew seats for arrival.
9,000.
Continue to descend to 9,000 feet. Jetstar 752.
49, continue to descend down to 4,000. 4,000. One is 891, continue to descend down to 6,000. Correction, velocity 8901, descend down to 6,000.
Down to 6,000, velocity 891. Already set.
Qantas 497, contact Brisbane Centre now. 125.0, bye-bye. Brisbane Centre 125.0, Qantas 497, good night.
Run profile. Speed brake is retracted.
Delta Lima,
Approach
Oscar
checklist,
21,
altitude
fly
instrument set,
heading
cross checked.
135.
Approach aids are checked. Stand by ADI.
Fly heading 135, definitely Oscar 210.
And approach checklist complete.
Cross the 891, continue to descend down to 4,000.
And at 4,000 feet, velocity 891. 4,000 set.
And just 752, continue to descend down to 6,000.
Continue to descend 6,000 feet, Jetstar 752.
And Qantas 49, increase speed to 210 indicated. 210. And velocity 801 reduced to 200 indicated.
Reducing 200 knots, velocity 891. Brakes back on.
And velocity 8901, continue that slow to 180 indicated. Brake Jetstar 752, continue to 180.
And we're back at Velocity 891 to 180 knots. That's level change it. That turbulence is making it hard. Let's go to vertical speed and dial in about 100 feet. Descent. Brakes off. Now pulling Sydney direct, Velocity 891, 4,000. That level change.
Still, Oscar 210 at 6,000 feet with you.
Let's go flaps 5.
Oscar, descend to correction, maintain at 6,000 and current heading. Maintain current direction and the altitude Delta Lima Oscar 210. Plus 40. Turn left heading 010 to the localizer. Here's your this one with 34 left. Velocity 91. Turn left heading 0. Go, base.
Rotating 060. 891. Zero 60 set, 4,000 feet.
On the 265, when ready to send 5210. .22, turn right, track to Cullen, then to planned route.
Turning right and tracking direct to Cullen, Qantas 8.
Qantas 822, we're ready to send at flight level 210.
When ready to send flight level 310.
That's 210.
Apologies, sir. When ready, descend to flight level 210, Qantas 822.
Qantas 891. 891. Turn left heading 350 to intercept the localizer. Clear the ILS runway 34 to base.
Turn left heading 350 and clear the intercept localizer and our last runway 34 left. Velocity 891.
Just 752, turn right immediately, heading 160.
Right heading 160, just 752.
Left, continue turning left until you're heading 160. On the 49, contact tower 1.5.
Melbourne, this is the lot 123, radio check.
Station calling Northern Centre, second call sign.
Velocity 13 is requesting a radio check.
Velocity 891, apologies, immediate climb to 6,000. Aircraft in front on Midland Bay in command.
Rossi 891, have an aircraft TCAS on for a visual.
Four.
Melbourne Centre, this is the lot 23. Please get a radio check.
Velocity 123, reading you 5 and was you can contact Melbourne Centre on 125.2 things.
125.2, velocity 123, thanks.
Velocity 800, you can cancel that transmission. Your contact Melbourne Tower, Sydney 120.15.
Over tower 120.5, velocity 891. So back to flat 5 speed to intercept. Brakes up. Sydney Tower, velocity 891, 34 left.
Velocity 891, Sydney Tower, g'day, continue approach, 34 left.
Continue approach, velocity 891. Get down. Continuous set. Flat 15. Speed the white dot. I'll grab the throttles now. Speed brake, flaps 25 speed.
First 19, no problem, ground 121, station 7, get out.
Okay, landing checklist, landing gear down 3 green. We have continuous ignition set. Spoilers armed, spin rack armed, flaps, holding the flaps. Auto brake is also set 1. We go flat 40. And we'll go VREF plus 5 in this turbulence, which is 146. VREF plus 10, sorry.
Velocity 8901, did you copy?
891 did not.
Velocity 891, my apologies. Wind 35014 knots, clear to land, 3 fresh, 34 left.
34 left, clear to land, velocity 891. Aeroplane. Out of marker 13. Turbulence is still in there. That wasn't forecast. Something about turbulence in the Anus.
Approaching minimums.
Stable.
Minimums.
Landing. $80 knots, 60 knots, manual braking. There we are at Bravo 9. It's calling it 8, is that right? It's Bravo 8 and that's 9 right there. Velocity 891 vacates runway 3 for left.
Velocity 891, contact right now, 121.7, okay.
121.7, velocity 891. City ground, velocity 891, vacated 3 for left, Bravo 9.
Velocity 891 today, taxi by Bravo, cross 07, go to the bay.
Flight Bravo, cross runway 07, then right turn Golf to the bay, velocity 891.
Sydney ground, American 813, ready for push and start.
Okay, 13, push and start.
Okay, flight director coming off.
813, roger.
Clock is stopped.
Sydney ground, velocity 900 is ready for taxi, for 34 right. Velocity 900,
Stripes
taxi,
on.
my Golf is hold short of Charlie.
07 is clear.
Taxi, Golf, hold short Charlie, for velocity 900.
And back to steady. of aircraft coming up out of domestic 3. I'll just hold here for the moment. Ground Velocity 891 is on Golf, holding short of Bravo 4. Have an aircraft coming out on same domestic 3 that we're inbound from.
Velocity 900, turn left on 2. Sorry, velocity 900, say again.
Really? He's going to do it. Why wouldn't you turn on Bravo 4? Let's go over there. Behind me. And was it 900? Bravo 4 is right off to your left. On the grass, sure. Don't want to take the taxiway in the logical direction.
The 891 and velocity 900, my apologies for the long run.
Not so well done, he went in the grass. Bravo 4 would have been useful.
Yeah, sorry, Sydney ground appears to hold short of Charlie, but yeah, I'm on Charlie now, so appear to cross 25.
You said 36. Okay, up here coming up on the bus on the left hand side. Taxi lights off. Transponder standby.
Sydney ground, it's just 752 with you. It's 752, go, taxi by Bravo, Crossy 07, Golf, is okay. Taxi by Bravo and Golf to the bay, just 752. Sydney ground, this is velocity 900, requesting taxiway to take ticket to 35 right. Velocity 900, taxi from Senior Charlie, Lima, Tango, defaulting 134 right. Roger that, so we've got Charlie, Lima, Tango to holding point Tango 6, 35 right. Velocity 900.
Okay, parking brake set. And APO on the bus, APO on the bleed. Shut down engine number 2. Shut down engine number 1. Let's go ahead and detune. Clock's off at hour 31. Fuel pumps coming off, hydraulics, fuel dampener, and the Iris. Shutdown checks. Fuel pump is off. Probe heat coming off. Windshield heat's also coming off. Hydraulic panel is set. Flaps are up. Engine start levers are cut off, and radars are off. Anti-collision light is off. Logo light is off. And let's grab the door thing. Cabin crew, disarm doors, cross track. Seatbelt signs are off. Cargo doors opening. Chocks are on. Ground is connected. Passenger doors opening. Alrighty, one more milk on Monday. Velocity 8901 out of Melbourne into Sydney on this rather windy, blustery day. Hope you've enjoyed that flight, apart from the occasional oddity with voice rooms dropping out. Probably heard that in the voice service occasionally, just dropping off. And we also had that rather odd incident where the aircraft in front of us decided to either come straight at us or go onto the grass instead of using the usual taxiway that you normally actually use. Oh well. Anyway, this has been Musical Aviator, another Milk on Monday. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys around.